Why is my dog throwing up yellow bile every evening? It has been going on for about 4 days. Does anyone have any advice or know what is happening? I'm not a veterinarian, but I've been around the dog park enough times to have heard a few things that could help you out. That yellow bile is actually stomach acid. When your dog's stomach is empty, sometimes bile can irritate it, causing your dog to throw it up. It's kind of like if you went all day without eating, you might end up with a gnarly case of heartburn or even throw up something that looks like it's from an alien life form. One potential reason your furry friend is bringing up this unwelcome yellow guest could be due to their feeding schedule. If there's a long gap between meals, your dog's stomach acid has nothing to work on except the stomach lining itself, which can lead to irritation and vomiting. But there's more than just timing. Sometimes it's the sign of something a bit more concerning, like gastritis or another gastrointestinal issue. In the worst cases, it might even point to an underlying condition that needs a vet's attention, like pancreatitis or something else that's throwing a wrench into their normally smooth-running gut. Now, what can you, as an involved dog parent in Portland, or really anywhere, do about it? First, you might try adjusting their feeding schedule. More frequent, smaller meals can prevent the stomach from going through those distressful acid-only phases. Think of it as keeping the stomach occupied with a light snack rather than a 3-course meal. Second, keep an eye on what else they're ingesting. Dogs are like little vacuum cleaners when they're out on a trail or even just in the backyard. It's possible they're eating something that's not agreeing with them. But the most solid piece of advice I can give you is to call your vet. They'll likely have a lot better insight into your dog's specific issues than any general advice you find online. After all, your dog's health is not something you want to be crowdsourcing to strangers, no matter how well-intentioned they might be. And while I'm a big fan of the home remedies and adjusting feeding schedules, 4 days of consistent vomiting isn't something to take lightly. Your four-legged friend is trying to tell you something, and it's best to bring in a professional who speaks the language. Remember, better safe than sorry when it comes to our pet's health.